What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? There's a white guy in California who calls himself Mr. Checkpoint. He goes around filming the police and their various activities. Good Samaritan here, fam. You need to follow him. Mr. Checkpoint. In this episode of Mr. Checkpoint, he's filming himself filming the police as they try to duck and hide and write tickets. They're setting up speed traps. And he has a sign, and this sign warns drivers that cops are ahead. Slow down. Hater don't like that. So you got a Karen who walks up to him and say, "What are you doing? Don't you have anything better to do?" Now she's supposed to be jogging, minding her own business, but she's walking all up on him without a mask, which is illegal. But the police doesn't do anything. In fact, the police takes up for her and says, well, she's 6 feet. She's practicing social distancing. Absolutely amazing. The cop is so accommodating. Gives his badge number, name. He acknowledges that he's trying to stop people from speeding, and he's writing tickets, and he acknowledges that this guy, Mr. Checkpoint's method is better than his for getting people to stop speeding, to slow down. And I concur. So if Mr. Checkpoint's method of getting drivers to slow down is better than the cops' method, why are members of law enforcement ducked off behind structures trying to write tickets, trying to make people's lives a little bit more tougher? We're in the middle of a pandemic. People are hurting financially, but they got to make that money, fam. It's not about safety. So Mr. Checkpoint sees another cop ahead on the other side of the street doing the same thing. So he takes his sign and catches the cars coming this way and shows them so he can catch that cop right behind him. And then he turns around to the oncoming traffic on the other side and he does the same thing. So he catching them coming and going. And he questions the cop. And both cops agree. I'm trying to catch him speeding, and your method is good. It's better. It's better than the method that we're using. So why are they there, fam? It's all a hustle. Not too long ago, they took down the lights, the cameras that were at intersections where traffic lights were. Those cameras, they used to catch people speeding, and they would boop, catch your license plate, send you a ticket in the mail. You pay the ticket, you don't have to show up in court. So what's that about? Are you really learning a lesson? Especially if you got the bread and you're speeding, that's not making you slow down. That is not a deterrent. They're trying to get paid. It's all a hustle. It's all about the mighty dollar. Just like when they try to entrap people with drugs or sex. They try to act like they're a John, and then next thing you know, the guy's busted and he going to jail. Chick busted, she going to jail. Man, these people don't care nothing about nobody selling their bodies and stuff. It's all part of getting that money for the budget. They don't care nothing about people running lights. They don't care nothing about people wearing seat belts to save lives. They gonna write you that ticket because it makes money. That's what it's about. So, fam, follow Mr. Checkpoint. He's putting those cops on blast all the time. Follow him. He's at Mr. Checkpoint. You can look him up. All kinds of stuff will come up right away. Follow this dude. He's doing a great service for the American people. I love it, man. One more thing before I go. I gotta say this. I would be remiss to not. It is absolutely amazing how polite and accommodating the police are when they're being challenged by white society. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?